my all the prospective teachers. Dear friends, as we are discussing the NEP 2020, so we have done the introduction about the parts and then we have done the principles of NEP 2020. Today we will discuss about the school education. As I told you, when you are going to write any teacher exam, then we have to go through this NEP 2020. Out of 4 part, I told you first part, that is school education, this is very important, that we have to go through in detail. After that, higher education, have a look on the higher education. Then last part, that is making it happen. Today we will discuss about the vision of the education policy. After vision, we will go through school education system. What is the vision? What is the vision of NEP 2020? The vision is there, a kind of an education system rooted in Indian ethos that contributes directly to transforming India, that is Bharat, substantially into an equitable and vibrant knowledge society by providing high quality education to all and thereby making India a global knowledge superpower. Okay, we have not to make our country only a large economy, but we have to make our country a global knowledge superpower. Okay, then how we will do this? We have to, the policy envisages that the curriculum and pedagogy of our institutions must develop among the students a deep sense of respect towards the fundamental duties and constitutional values, bonding with one's country and a conscious awareness of one's role and responsibilities in a changing world. The vision of the policy is to instill among the learner a deep-rooted pride in being Indian, not only in thought but also in spirit, intellect and deeds, as well as to develop knowledge, skills, values and dispositions that support responsible commitment to human rights, sustainable development and living, and global well-being, thereby reflecting a truly global citizen. We have to be rooted in Indian ethos that contribute directly to transforming India, that is Bharat. So we have to make our country not a large economy, not only a large economy, but also a knowledge superpower. Okay, then how we will do this? Only we can do with the help of education. Then where we have to change the curriculum and pedagogy of our institutions must develop among the students a deep sense of respect towards the fundamental duties and constitutional values, bonding with one's country and a conscious awareness of one's roles and responsibilities in a changing world. The vision of the policy is to instill among the learners a deep-rooted pride in being Indian, not only in thought but also in spirit, intellect and deeds, as well as to develop knowledge, skills, values and dispositions that support responsible commitment to human rights, sustainable development and living and global well-being, thereby reflecting a truly global citizen. Then after that, this was the vision. What was the vision? We have to make our country a knowledge superpower. After that, we should have and confident that I am in India. We should have pride for that. Okay, I am an Indian. So like that, how we will do? With the help of education, we have to change the curriculums, we have to change the pedagogy of our institution, we have to inculcate in ourselves fundamental duties, constitutional values. So like that, we have to make our country a knowledge superpower, and then only we are going to become a global citizen. So we have to make our children a broad-minded and a global citizen. Then how should be the education? Then how we will fulfill this vision? Then that is the first, there is school education. What do you mean by school education? The school education, this policy envisages that the extent 10+2 structure in school education will be modified with the new pedagogical and curricular restructuring of 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, covering age 3 to 18 as shown in the representative figure and elaborated in detail later in chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4 means that I told you that we have divided our education policy in 4 parts. There, see, this was the previous, there was 10 plus 2. Now we have done, see here, we have done 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, this is now present one. Present one is like this. We should not forget this. You have to go back. Before that it was 10 plus 2 and we were starting our education from 6 to 18. Now present we have, now it is like this, 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, see how it is possible. This is plus, this is first one is 5. 3 years will be the Anganwadi preschool Balvatika age 3 to 6. Before in the previous education system we were having 6 to 18. Now we have from very beginning, from 3 year onward. 3 years onward, first 5 years it will include Anganwadi and preschool or Vatika classes. After that we have first and second in the this tier 5 it is there. What is in the this 5? 3 are preschool classes like our LKG, UKG, nursery, nursery, LKG, UKG. After that first and second standard. After that 3, third, 4 and 5th. This is 5 only preschool classes plus first and second. After that 3, third, 4 and 5th. Okay, after this is 5. After 5 we have 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. See here, this is 5, this is 5, this is 3 plus 3 plus 3, 4, 5. After that again 3, 6, 7, 8. Then now we have plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we have 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Now this is present our education system. Okay, now we have structure 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, covering ages 3 to 18 as shown in the representative figure and elaborated in detail. Later on they will elaborate. Let's see. Okay, after that early childhood care and education, the foundation of learning. Over 85% of children's cumulative brain development occur prior to the age of 6, indicating the critical importance of appropriate care and stimulation of the brain in the early years in order to ensure healthy brain development and growth. Okay, like that 85% of any child's brain will develop before only 6 years. That's why early childhood care and education is very important. That's why they wrote the foundation of learning. Presently quality ECCE is not available to crores of young children. What is ECC, early childhood care and education? This is not available for all the young children. The number is in crores, particularly children from socio-economically disadvantaged backgrounds. Strong investment in ECC has the potential to give all the young children such access, enabling them to participate in flourish in the education system throughout their lives. Universal provisioning of quality early childhood development, care and education must thus be achieved as soon as possible and no later than 2030 to ensure that all students entering grade 1 are school ready. Up to 2030 we have to ensure ECCE for all the children from 3 to 6 years. Okay, then they have written we have to take care a national curricular and pedagogical framework for early childhood care and education that we are supposed to make. Who will make this NCRT in 2 parts, namely sub framework for 0 to 3 year old and a sub framework for 3 to 8 years old. Okay, then after that what are the other important things in the I will tell. Who will take classes in the ECC? Children who are pursuing the early childhood care and education. Well trained Anganwadi teachers and the other Anganwadi workers or teachers will take classes. Government will give special training for them, like that through the help of distance education or through the DTH channel. Government will give them training how to take care of the 3 to 6 years child. Then after that we have ECCE will be introduced in ashram shalas in tribal dominant areas in all formats. Alternative schooling in a phased manner. The process of integration and implementation of ECC in ashram shalas and alternative schooling will be similar to the detailed above. How we have planned in the above, in the schools in Anganwadi we will start these early childhood care and education. Like that it was earlier also, but in the planned way, in the new way, with the help of a professional teacher, government is proposed to start all those things again. Okay, before also Anganwadi was taking care of the 3 to 6 children, sorry 3 to 6 years of children, like that. Now they have done this in the planned way. After, who will help us? Who will be responsible for the ECCE? The responsibility of ECCE curriculum and pedagogy will lie with the MHRD, means Ministry of Human Resource Development, to ensure its, that is our education ministry, to ensure its continuity from pre-primary school through the primary school, and to ensure due attention to the foundational aspect of education. The planning and implementation of early childhood care and education curriculum will be carried out jointly by the Minister of HRD. HRD ministers will help women and child development, health and family welfare, and tribal affairs. All these ministries will help in the implementation and in the development of the pedagogy of ECCE. A special joint task force will be constituted by continuous guidance of the smooth integration of early childhood care and education into school education. Okay. After that, foundational literacy and numeracy, an urgent and necessary prerequisite to learning. Very first, we have focused on the ECC. Children from age 3 to 6, we have to give them basic education, very primary, like we can say in the LKG, so nursery, LKG, UKG, like that. After that, foundation literacy and numeracy. What is that? Okay. Very first ECCE. After that we are coming to second main, that is the foundation literacy and numeracy, and urgent and necessary requisite of learning. Here very first we will do ability to read and write and perform basic operation with numbers is necessary foundation and indispensable prerequisite for all the future schooling and lifelong learning. Okay, they have focused how it is important. However, various governmental as well as non-governmental surveys indicate that we are currently in a learning crisis. See, very important this is, we are in the learning crisis. What do you mean by that? A large proportion of students currently in elementary school, estimated to be over 5 crore in number, have not attained foundational literacy and numeracy, that is ability to read and write and comprehend basic text, and the ability to carry out basic addition and subtraction with Indian numerals. This is the crisis now we have, that more than 5 crore children, they didn't get this. Now we have to, how we will cope up with this. This is our observation, this is our analysis. Attaining foundational literacy and numeracy for all the children will thus become an urgent national mission, with immediate measure to be taken on my front, and with clear goals that will be attained in the short terms. Okay, what we have to do? First we have to make the short term goals. The highest priority of the education system will be to achieve universal foundation literacy and numeracy in primary school by 2025. Highest priority of the education system will be to achieve universal foundation literacy and numeracy in the primary school by 2025. Now see, this is also one of the important line. We have to attain this target up to 2025. The rest of this policy will become relevant to the students for our students only if this most basic learning requirement, what are the basic learning requirement, just reading, writing and arithmetic at the foundation level is first achieved. To this and a national mission on foundational literacy and numeracy will be set up by the Ministry of Human Resource Development on priority. Okay, first we have to make one mission. Who will help us? Ministry of Human Resource Development. According to all state or duties, government will immediately prepare an implementation plan for attaining universal foundational literacy and numeracy in all the primary schools, identifying stage-wise target and goals to be achieved by 2025 and closely tracking and monitoring progress of the same. See, we have to understand these dates when we are supposed to attain this. That was only they proposed at that time up to 2025. Because of so many flaws and still implementation is not there, these goals are still a kind of in the, we can say, on the pages. Let's see, government has taken so many initiatives, so many states has implemented. Very first Karnataka has implemented the NEP 2020. So first, teacher vacancies will be filled. We will set up any mission on the foundation literacy and numeracy. Who will make it practical? That only teacher. Very first they told we have to fill the teachers vacancies in a time bound manner, especially in the disadvantaged areas and areas with large people to teacher ratios or high rates of literacy. Special attention will be given to employing local teacher for those with familiarity with local languages. The people teacher ratio of under 30:1 will be ensured at the level of each school. Areas having large numbers of socio-economically disadvantaged students will aim for a PTR means pupil teacher ratio of under 25:1. Teachers will be trained, encouraged and supported with continuous professional development to impart foundational literacy and numeracy. First ECC is there, after that foundational literacy and numeracy skill. After that, what are the other concern area? Currently, with the lack of universal access to ECCE, a large proportion of children already fall behind with the first few weeks of grade 1. Thus, to ensure that all students are school ready, an interim 3-month play-based school preparation module for all the grade 1 students. The children who has not attempted their means LKG preschool classes, they will start one play-based, a kind of, we can tell, school preparation module for the grade 1 student who has not attended all those classes, consisting of activities and workbooks around the learning of alphabets, sounds, words, colors, shapes and numbers, and involving collaboration with peers and parents will be developed by NCERT and SCERT. You will be familiar about but do you mean by NCERT and SCERT? NCERT means National Council of Education Research and Training, and State Council of Education Research and Training. These people will help us to make the school preparation module. Who? NCERT and SCERT. Then a national repository of high quality resource on foundational literacy and numeracy will be made available on digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing. That is Diksha. Diksha's full form can be asked in the exam. Technologically, intervention to serve as a aid. If this much easy question, if nobody is asking, but do you invite this Diksha? What is the work of Diksha? What Diksha is doing? That question can be framed. Technologically intervention to serve as aid to teachers and to help bridge any language barrier that may exist between teachers and students will be piloted and implemented. What is Diksha's work? Diksha, a national repository of high quality resource of foundational literacy and numeracy, will be made available on the digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing. That is Diksha. Diksha is a digital repository. Okay, so many things we can get from the Diksha, so many helps. Then the teachers can get help, so many other things we can get from the Diksha related to our teaching and learning. Then after that, digital library they told to establish. After that, children with what are the other benefits, what are the other things that we can start at the school level, that is their midday meal. Chicky with jaggery and fruits will be provided to the children. That we were getting in the Anganwadi, same only we will get 100% immunization they told. Then curtailing dropout rates, few important things are here that we have to go through. I told you Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan is nowadays Samagra Shiksha, right to education. Our primary goals of the schooling system must be to ensure that children are enrolled in and are attending school through initiatives such as Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan and the Right to Education Act. India has made remarkable strides in recent year attaining. This is the important para that everybody is supposed to read very well, like that. Through initiatives such as the Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan and the Right to Education Act, India has made remarkable strides in recent year in attaining near universal enrollment in elementary education. However, the data for the later grades indicate some serious issues in retaining children in the school system. This GER means gross enrollment ratio. For grade 6 to 8 was 19.9, while for grade 9 to 10 and 11 to 12 it was, see how many children are quitting from school, they are the dropouts, that is only 79.3 and 56.5. 6 to 8 so many children are there, see up to 11 and 12 and half of the class will be not in the school. So to reduce this dropout ratio, what we are supposed to do, that a significant proportion of enrolled students drop out after grade 5 and especially after grade 8. As per the 78th Household Survey NSSO in 2017 and 18, the number of out of the school children is the age 6 to 17 years is 3.22 crore. Very important point. It will be a top priority to bring these children back into the education fold as early as possible and to prevent further student dropping out, be they goal to achieve 100% gross enrollment ratio in preschool to secondary school level by 2020. A concerted national effort will be made to ensure universal access and afford opportunity to all the children of the country to obtain quality holistic education, including